Well, hello, one and all. This, of course, the penultimate game before the big day, and there is a matching sense of occasion here. We're just waiting for the last few supporters to come in. So many people wanted to make it here, and there is congestion outside the ground. You're not surprised to hear that. Well, the first leg was a tale of two contrasting sets of fortunes, and both sides, in their respective manner, would be attempting to convince themselves that it is not quite over yet. Colours of the Nerazzurri prevalent all around us. This is the Giuseppe Meazza, as we all remember it. Well, of course, you can argue that we are only effectively at half-time, but as things stand, one team is certainly seemingly more destined for the final than the other.
I just can't see how a team that's produced such a professional performance first time up can suddenly go and throw it all away. If they do manage to do it in style, it would serve as a real statement of intent ahead of the final.
The action has already started. Real Madrid arrive here having won their home leg. They appear to have 1 foot in the final. If you consider the margin of victory, it would take something fairly crazy to blow it from here. Martinez! Oh, shooting chance! Bellingham. And it's played forward. Now it's Rodrigo. Palacios does well there, alert. Thuram spreads it towards the left. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. Yeah, they'll get too many more chances. Great reaction. Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Has a pop! Tchouaméni drives it forward, and the volley. Oh, that was no routine save.
Çalhanoğlu simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Çalhanoğlu plays it short. Diving header! Go in front. Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
You know, it takes a lot of courage to do that, to throw yourself at the ball knowing you could catch a boot in the head. Well done, son. Inter Milan take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest. Çalhanoğlu simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful. Well, you can see what they're trying to do here, Peter. You know, get the ball into wider areas.
Yeah, there is a very visible, a very definite pattern here.
Well, that's where the space is, and it's quite simple. It's just going to stretch that defence, isn't it?
Tchouaméni, Valverde, Martinez, DiMarco, a scorer already in the game. Zielinski tries to stroke it through. Dinks one in. Valverde. Nicely measured pass. And he's there to cut it out. Forward it goes. Gets the better of his man. Time to deliver. Lovely feet. He's had a goal! And the keeper barely had to move. And the semi-final reaches halfway. So there you have it, a close fought half of football. One that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just 1 goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they've still got that cushion from the first leg, but their confidence will have taken a battering out there in the first half. It's important they now stop the rot in the second.
So we're just settling back into this second half. Well,
it seems like the perfect situation for fortune favouring the brave. 45 minutes to pack in enough risk-taking to get this match turned around. It's very doable.
Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham has been found. He gets past his man. Shoots! There it is! They have come roaring back! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that, because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
Real Madrid are 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Crunching tackle. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Çalhanoğlu clips one through. Hoists it forward. Big chance! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
There's a long ball. Lobs it in gently. Kanji. He's on his... Akanji! That's a half-decent try.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Thuram. Bellingham set up 1 goal so far. Alexander-Arnold brings the ball forward. Alexander-Arnold goes looking. Out of play for a goal kick. Tries to get it forward quickly. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Mendy, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full-contact contest. Mbappe! He came in hard, very hard. Strong challenge, but well within the... Akanji! It's off target and by quite a way.
Inter were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Alexander-Arnold battles to win it back. Vinicius Junior. Forward it goes. Tries a shot! Goal! Real Madrid! And the comeback is complete. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Mbappe. Oh, it's a fine challenge and it goes his way. The changes then in quick succession.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but I couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Defending of the desperate variety. Finds himself eased off the ball. Sommer can pick that up. That's a throw. Mendy. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Rodrigo. And here's Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. And there goes the final whistle. Real Madrid have done it. Into the final, and they can...
All the way now.